And okay, we're live. You guys.
We're live.
We have a lot of people who were waiting ahead of time tonight.
That's because it's Christmas and this is going to be a spectacular show and they want to not miss any of it. There's Sydney.
Hello, Sydney.
JT is with us tonight. Say something, JT.
Oh.
Okay, here's what
Well said. Well said. Well said.
Here's what I want to do. I want each of us to do a ho ho ho, and we'll see who does it the best. All right, I'll go first. Ho ho ho!
So you want it to be in the style of Santa Claus?
Boo! Brian's was bad.
All right. I'll give you one. Okay. Ho 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 ho! I get an extra one.
Good.
That was good.
How about the Santa Claus from Christmas Story? Ho 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 ho! Ho ho
Ho ho ho! You'll shoot your eye out, kid. Ho ho ho!
Juan said he wanted me to mute him for now. I don't know if he's back. Are you back, Juan?
He's back. He's still, I don't know if he wants to mute. He needs to do a ho ho ho.
I know, that's why I was saying it. Before we start this theme song, we need to get a ho 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 from Juan.
We need a ho ho from Juan. We need at least a ho ho. If he's too busy to do 3 hoes, then 2 hoes.
I will support the extra. I will throw in the extra ho if need be.
My mom could throw in a few.
Oh, I would love to hear your mom do a ho ho ho. JT, would she? Would
She's
Pat
not
do a
here
ho-
tonight,
Oh
unfortunately.
shoot! That would be so great to hear Pat do a ho ho ho
I don't think we're going to get one before we have to start our theme song.
from Juan. That's a shame.
Yeah,
That's
he's
a crime.
busy. He's busy as a bee.
Ho 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 ho. Brian, is there another style of ho 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 besides Santa Claus that you would?
Check 1 2. Hey.
Um,
Check 1 2. Hey,
He's
hey,
ready.
Hey.
You have to say ho ho ho. Oh.
I was thinking pirate. I mean, I know that's a yo ho ho.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, go ahead and do that.
Yo ho ho! Merry Christmas! That's right. We've got all the treats. We've got the tree and the trimmings. We've got the candy canes. And we've got the gold coins. Why gold coins? Because we're pirates.
We've got the
Juan, can you hear us?
I can now.
Okay, say ho ho ho.
Ho ho ho.
I like the emphasis on the second one.
What's the right? Yeah,
Ho
what's
till
the
we worth
emphasis?
it.
Ho ho ho!
I'm so
What's the
glad
most
we
awkward
did
way
that.
to? That's the way to do it. Is what's the most awkward way to say ho ho ho? Ho ho ho!
Ho? Ho ho?
Ho ho ho!
Have a good show.
All right, bye, producer.
Hi, anonymous producer.
There she goes.
All the world's in quarantine, so catch the vibe and dig the scene. Take a seat, feel the room, putting it down like a lumberjack. Come take a ride in my Cadillac. Live on the radio. Got to know this ain't my first rodeo. Hit the spotlight, here we go. Are you ready?
Ho 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 ho!
Ho ho!
Oh, I
This ain't our
forgot
first
to mention,
rodeo.
I'm taking JT out
Take it
Why?
out.
Oh, you got it. Yeah, we got to
because we have to introduce him later.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, now have a good show.
Okay. This ain't our first rodeo,
Now
but
that-
it sure seems like it.
Now that JP's gone.
Where? Where are all the cattle? We're so lost.
Here we go. We've got new graphics this week, everybody.
Ooh.
I know.
Wow.
Are you kidding me? Welcome to
Whoa.
Starving Comics Quarantine Show Skews, as we affectionately call it. I am John Branyan, your host. Also with me is Juan DeFivo, who just went through the drive-thru and got some chicken. And also on the road this week with us is Brian April. You can see him.
Hello.
He's the one with bad internet now.
Now give us a ho ho ho.
Ho, ho, ho. I am live from the parking lot of a Cracker Barrel outside of St. Louis. That's where I am currently.
Yes, and we've got a gigantic show this evening. It is more show than is allowed in several states. We're not going to tell you which states those are because we don't want to lose viewers, but a lot of things to get to. And first thing I want to do is get our guest in here, and who's not really a guest. He's really a regular, but we keep referring to him as a guest, and it makes me feel kind of bad because John Thomas is really one of the family at this point, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the family that won't leave, you know? So we just embrace and just say, okay, well, there's a couch downstairs. And
if you're not going to leave, you might as well come on and sit.
Car alarm going off.
No, that's just an ambulance. No big deal. Nothing to see here. I am at a Cracker Barrel, so health is, always sketchy.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, without any further ado, let's get John Thomas Oakes into the mix, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello,
John. Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas.
JT is our weird uncle. That's for you, JT.
That's right.
Now, here's the thing. I had this mug of hot chocolate in my St. Nicholas cup that I was going to hold up, and I put so much whipped cream in it that it was like sticking up over the top so you could see it. But during the pre-show, it all melted down in the bottom of the cup. And so it's not the effect I was hoping for.
Melted down your throat.
No, it's in there. It's just you can't see it because it's all down. No.
Melted into my mouth.
No, I wanted to drink hot chocolate tonight for the ambiance, for the thing. And I shouldn't. After 6 o'clock at night, this hot chocolate is going to sit in my stomach and it's going to make me. I'm going to throw up when I sleep tonight. But I'm willing to do it.
Is
for
it
the ambiance.
Sweet? How does that work for you? Is it just like
I don't know. I just don't digest it well. It's a lot of dairy and a lot of sugar. And then I put a lot of unnecessary whipped cream again with the idea that you'd be able to see it, which you can't.
That's sad.
So,
an eggnog? What's the eggnog's response?
I've never drank eggnog late at night. Maybe I'll do that.
I would do it just for the dreams. Like you could come back and show the weird eggnog dream that you're gonna have.
I had a similar experience with a drink in Acting 101 when I was in college.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was doing a scene from Our Town, and it was the scene in the soda shop. And so me and this gal rehearsed the scene, and I thought, well, that would be kind of cool if I could actually pour a milkshake. So I stopped at Burger King on the way in and got a large strawberry milkshake for the scene. And so I didn't know it, but my teacher had put me last on the program that day for the scene. And so by the time I got up there and poured the milkshake, all the air had gone out of it. So when I poured it, like 2 drops poured out. Glass, which made me realize that Burger King sells you about this much liquid and the rest of it is air. So.
It does turn into like a foam, doesn't like sea foam. I just forgot about that. I don't think
sea
foam.
It's like this much liquid frothed up into foam, so you're paying for air.
That's exactly what happened here, despite what Juan says. I didn't drink this. It just collapsed back to its natural
I didn't
state.
say anything. I just alleged an air
It's a
quoted.
Christmas miracle. That's what
All
it is.
JT is going to do a Christmas musical, a Christmas ditty for us this evening, and I'm super excited about it. So I'm going to turn it over to you, JT, and you can set this up however you want.
All right. Well, first of all, I'd like to thank Don Wetstein for giving me permission to do this tonight. This is his song. Do you know Don Wetstein, John Branyan?
I do.
Yeah, he was with Operation Evangelize for years.
Yep.
Singer, songwriter, worship leader, pastor, great guy.
Yep.
But I actually called Don. Don wrote this song, and I asked him if I could perform it tonight, and he actually gave me permission to offer it as a free download. So if you like the song, you can hear Don sing it if you just go to my website. You can download it for free just for tonight. So
Tonight.
Don. Yep, this is by Don Wetstein, and it's called Elvis Saves Christmas.
Did you hear of Santa's plight one snowy Christmas night when he had no one to guide his sleigh so dear? Rudolph with nose so bright couldn't guide the sleigh that night, and Santa couldn't spread the Christmas cheer. Rudolph had been lamed while playing reindeer games, and the fog was worse than ever been before. What an awful plight old Santa faced that night, and never did he need a miracle more. Call went through the land for one to lead the reindeer band, that the hopes of children might be realized. What an awful fright old Santa had that night, 'cause the caller's voice he quickly recognized. Could this be the voice of Elvis, the famous Memphis Pelvis? Yes, it's true, man. Elvis is alive. Elvis volunteered that night to guide the sleigh so bright that the legacy of Christmas might survive. And Elvis is guiding Santa's reindeer in a pink Cadillac that can fly. Elvis is guiding Santa's reindeer. You might see him as he passes through the sky. Now, everyone knows Elvis doesn't have a neon nose, but he does have a pink Cadillac with quartz halogen beams. And with the aid of giant wings, this Tennessee man who sings came to save the hopes of Christmas, or so it seems. And Elvis is guiding Santa's reindeer with a pink Cadillac that can fly. And Elvis is guiding Santa's reindeer. You might see him as he passes through the sky. And I heard him exclaim as he drove out of sight, Merry Christmas, y'all. I love you. Good night. Ladies and gentlemen,
Elvis had left the stable. Thank you very much.
Yay.
Yay.
Don Wetstein, ladies and gentlemen. That's the Christmas classic that hardly anybody's ever heard. But I think it beats Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer by a long shot.
I would say it
More
does.
positive.
Yeah,
It's not as violent, that's for sure. But
this is true.
And-
Except for Rudolph.
we do have so many violent Christmas songs that it's nice to get a non-violent one. So it's thank you for doing that.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was good that Rudolph probably stayed out of those reindeer games when he finally got included in them. Rudolph didn't need to be in the games.
What are those games?
They're playing rugby.
Bocce ball.
All right, we've got a threat level update too.
Oh,
Not because anybody's asking for it, just because I keep doing them. So if you want to put that, up on the screen, you guys want to guess what the threat level thing is? This time we got flashlight, pocket knife, slinky,
school
keychain,
supplies?
Pez, and then pencil. Pencil would be the most extreme. These are stocking stuffers.
Oh,
So
Nice.
green level is flashlight, and the pocket knife is okay, and then it starts to get a little iffy at the slinky and the keychain, and then Pez dispensers.
with no Pez?
Well, Pez. That's the thing. Have you ever gotten Pez without the dispenser? Has that ever happened to you?
I have.
Really?
Yeah, because I just was into it that one year. Got me the package, and you could get like a Sam's Club pallet version of Pez, and you don't have to have any. I say have to because I felt like it was a rigmarole. You got to put it in the thing, and then you got to get it out of the thing. I'm like, nah, just put the package in there, man.
Right. Well, that was my question. So you actually, I have never gotten Pez. Yeah, because Pez is not good. I mean, you like them just on their own?
I do. I think I still do. Orange and red though are the only.
You gotta go purple. Purple's great.
Purples. Yeah, you're right.
Purple Pez.
Purple is very underrated in the candy world. Your Skittles, not Skittles. Your Sweeties, the Sweeties there, and the Pez.
Smarties.
Smarties, yeah, Smarties.
Oh, Smarties.
Smarties are just like powdery. They're more destructible Pez.
I'll
Pez
say
are
this.
Yeah.
As on John's credit, if you laid out a whole bunch of candy on a table and like it included like chocolate candy bars and actual other candies, because usually you go for Smarties when you like at church, and all they got is like we got butterscotch and Smarties.
Yep.
You're like, oh yeah, Smarties. So I'll go with that. I'll admit that.
So did those sugar straws? Do they make purple
Pixie
sugar
sticks.
straws?
Ooh,
Yeah. Do they have purple ones of those?
I think so.
I think
I
so.
hope so. And then Fun Dip, which is
Fun Dip.
Dip is
Yeah.
just-
it's the white stick, right?
Yeah.
You lick the
Yep.
stick and
Right.
down.
Purple
Pixie
pixie sticks are good, right? And Pixie sticks are okay, and Fun Dip is basically just crushed up Pez that you eat with a.
I was gonna
With a
say
sugar
Fun
stick.
Dip is they would just if you were to empty a bunch of pixie sticks into a
yes,
into a paper into an envelope, then that's
and then
you have Fun
a
Dip.
a giant piece of chalk.
Edible chalk.
Yeah,
A lot of the
Well, it doesn't
candy
have
that
to
we
be
were kids was just colored sugar.
yeah.
Do
Right.
they make Pop Rocks in purple?
I think so.
See,
I used to
Pop
love
Rocks
Pop
would be
Rocks.
Pop
I think
Rocks
they
would
do.
be where the Pez level threat level. It'd be
Yeah.
threat level Pop Rocks.
Well, that's my theory is that candy that isn't good, they have to do something to it so that people will consume it. And Pez are not good, and so they make that
Because it-
special dispenser.
Comes with the
That you-
dispenser. That's not a bad theory.
Yeah, and so people are like, "Well, I'll eat these because it's fun to tip Popeye's head back so that stuff shoots out of his neck."
I'll bite Batman.
Let's have some on my throat.
How about my trachea?
It'd be fun to have a Jack Nicholson Pez, like from The Shining, with that grin on his face, pop his head back.
I can't do a Jack Nicholson. Got me.
Did you ever stop for once and think about having some of my larynx? I don't know. I don't know. We've already gone way off the rails. That's okay.
Brian, were you the one that had the Jack Nicholson voice for a car, or was that somebody else I was thinking of?
No, that was somebody else. Yeah.
Oh,
That would be good though.
Back years ago when cars were, there's a voice in the car that you open the door, you leave your keys in it or whatever, and there was a voice that would say your keys are in the car or whatever. Somebody had some comic, and I don't know who it was, who said if it was, they would have Jack Nicholson's voice, and it would say things like, "Did you ever think to change the oil?" Okay, we're way off track now.
Yeah.
I've got some affirm and deny questions that I want to ask you guys and also the audience.
Yes.
Before we move on to the rock trivia, which is going to be the highlight for the whole show.
Yeah. Downhill from there.
Yep. Affirm or deny. The Home Alone is the best Christmas movie of all time. Affirm or deny?
Deny. I
Deny.
can do that. Die Hard.
Deny.
Die Hard is way better as a Christmas movie.
When me and the family like to get together just after the church service, after the candle lighting, gather around the nativity.
Mm-hmm.
We actually put a screen in the nativity. Play. I'm going to say deny just off of principle because I can't think. There's got to be one that's better. It's got all this stuff, though.
The only one so far is Kara, who's with me. I think everybody else is.
It checks all the boxes,
denying.
though.
Yeah.
Yep. Child Left Home Alone, Thieves, slapstick comedy.
Uh-huh.
White Christmas trounces all. Charlie Brown Christmas.
Possible brain trauma.
Yeah, Christmas Story.
The name Farkas is represented. Yeah.
Scott Farkas.
It's just represented, though. It's not in a good way.
Deny it's good, but not the best. Yeah, I figured that there would be some controversy. I thought that at least one person would be on my side. And I did not expect anybody to have the gall to say Die Hard.
Well, I'm kind of partial to Alan Rickman. I don't know if you guys are aware of that or not. But
no.
Yeah, it's strange.
He's got a
strange.
bias.
Kind of biased.
You can't bias that question.
I would take Home Alone 2 over Home Alone 1.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Why is
Home
that?
Alone 2 Lost in New York.
No.
Yep. Tim Curry. Just the Tim Curry factor.
No
Love
John
Tim Curry.
Candy, though.
That's true.
Yeah,
See.
That is true.
Well, John Thomas was nodding his head. You didn't affirm or deny, JT.
I deny, but I agree with Brian. I think Home Alone 2 is a better movie.
Okay.
Even without John Candy. I mean, I love John Candy. Don't get me wrong.
It's better. John Candy is better than Pez Candy.
Yes.
Affirm. I can affirm that.
All right. Affirm or deny. Gingerbread is awful and has to be made into cute shapes or nobody would eat it. Affirm or deny.
I affirm it, but for a different reason because of what your theory earlier, I think, is proving true. You have to make it into a house. Then you cover it, you slather it with icing. It's like slathered. Then you put all kinds of gumdrops are worse though than gingerbread.
Than gingerbread?
Yeah, but I think because you're slathering it with icing. Same with Pop-Tarts. You have to
Pop-Tarts.
You have to put icing on it, right? There's barely any icing on that though.
It's not really icing. I didn't call that icing on a Pop-Tart.
It's a film.
It's some sort of
appetizing film. Yeah.
What do you got there? Is it cinnamon or brown sugar?
Cinnamon, yeah, of course. It's the classic cinnamon, and it is cinnamon, brown sugar, and frosted. So, because the unfrosted is just, why bother?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was gingerbread. I thought you were holding up gingerbread Pop-Tarts. I was gonna
for baking.
Yes, that's
right. True. There's always something on gingerbread. I don't know anybody that eats it plain. Same with graham crackers.
Yeah. Well, see, I feel the same way about the eggnog. They do the same thing. It's so terrible they have to make it. Oh, it's a limited time. It's a special occasion to only have it. It's just terrible because no one would buy it throughout the year. I'm very anti-eggnog. I'm sorry.
I just realized this argument blew up blews away my theory about grits because I think grits are great, but people are like it's terrible. I'm like you got to put stuff in it. That's the argument for grit. But this is blowing it out of the water. I got to rethink my life.
If you don't like grits, it's because you don't have enough chocolate in it.
Grits is for bacon. It's like why not?
I mean, the same does hold true for salads too. You know, it's like, oh no, it's what you put on the salad that makes the salad.
That's funny. We were talking about salads just today, and somebody was talking at church about going to a Chinese buffet and getting. And everything is good at a Chinese restaurant except the salad. It's like they don't know how to do salad because they just bring you lettuce in like just swimming in a bowl of like balsamic vinegar, and that's all it is lettuce and balsamic vinegar. And they're like, that's not how you make salad, and that's because we think that salad is a whole bunch of stuff except lettuce. You know, like we put eggs and cheese and nuts and all that into a salad. Bacon,
ketchup, mayonnaise.
Hamburgers.
Right. Yep. There's too much lettuce in this salad. All right. Affirm or deny.
Next.
Nobody enjoys stringing popcorn. Affirm or deny.
That I say that depends on your definition of stringing, because the activity of stringing the popcorn is really just you eating popcorn. But if you're talking about actually putting the popcorn on the string, then I say deny. But
right, I didn't say nobody enjoys eating popcorn.
Right. Oh yeah, there's not a food.
Do people really do that? Do people really sit and take out a sewing kit and string up popcorn?
Brian,
in this day and age?
You know any homeschoolers, Brian?
Kara denied it. Kara just denied it. She said no. She denied that nobody enjoys it. So apparently she knows somebody or is somebody that does enjoy it.
I think maybe the problem is that you need to pop it first, I think is the yeah. You're just doing the kernels.
That makes so much more sense now. No wonder. I have been struggling. I've been struggling so hard with that.
We don't even take it off the cob. We just have this string of corn cobs.
New tradition, stringing corn cobs.
What if you walked in somebody's house and they had a string of corn cobs on their tree? Oh my
After 4 hours, it's like, this is exhausting.
I have to do that one year just to see if anybody calls the psychiatrist on me. Hey, this is Dr. Lowe. He wants to talk to you, Juan. Yeah, what's the problem? You don't like corn on my tree?
Rachel's going to put popcorn on the tree with 2 rabbits in the house. Are the rabbits just running free in the house? Just roaming at large?
Evidently, they can climb trees, too. I didn't know that about rabbits. What's in the tree?
Are you sure those aren't squirrels? Those rabbits.
Extremely long tails, these rabbits.
Bushy tails and no ears. Okay, starting in 2021, ugly sweaters should be part of every holiday tradition. Affirm or deny?
I say affirm. And then I would go so far as to say you should wear them to the beach, too. And there should be ugly sweaters for every phase of the year.
Yeah, I'm excited for the 4th of July ugly sweater contest.
Ugly sweaters, yeah.
Yeah.
And you have like a big flag, and you could have like little sparklers coming off the shoulders.
See who passes out last. You know,
I'm already going to start knitting mine this week.
Yep, absolutely.
We're getting a lot of affirms for this.
Ugly pants.
Ugly pants.
Can you knit?
There might be a marketing idea here. I mean, you could have an ugly sweater with a mask extension that you could just pull up over your face.
Turtleneck, just extended turtleneck.
Ugly's in the eye of the beholder. That's true.
Who's that? Bazooka Joe that had the turtleneck comes up to his nose?
I think that's right, isn't it?
I'm having a psychotic break. Go ahead.
Well, there was also a character in Fat Albert, wasn't there? Who had a?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Or did he have a hat? He had a hat that pulled down over his eyes.
Yeah. Was that
I'm going the wrong
That
way.
was much mouth. That was much mouth.
Yeah, much mouth. Hey, Bafaba Albert.
Hey, Albert, look at my Glebe sweater.
Hey. It's the 4th of July. Time for the contest.
Oh, Fat Albert always wore a sweater. Didn't matter what time of year.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah, he did.
He wore it to the
Didn't he
pool.
have like a white dress shirt or something on underneath it too?
Yep.
Like
Yeah,
the collar?
Yeah.
See, there we go.
Very good.
I missed that Albert.
Firm.
Great show.
Oh, yeah.
It was a great show.
Oh,
Great theme song. Man, that band was funky.
Hey,
I'm gonna sing a song for you. Remember that?
Do you know
man.
it?
Isn't that
Do you
Bell
know that
on
song,
Ride
JT?
Symbol? Bell gonna show you a thing or two.
just throw on the rock organ.
We'll
Yeah,
have a good time with me and all the gang. Learning
Learning
from each
from each
other.
other.
While
While
we
we
do
do
While
our
we do our
thing.
thing. Nah. Gonna have a good time.
Oh, everybody's got a Fat Albert. You had me on the lyrics. I didn't know. I don't know the lyrics until nah, gonna have a good time. That's it.
Hey. Yeah. All right. I
Well,
just
that's because
changed.
you're rhythm guitarist, Juan, because that's
Yeah,
what
you're right.
you know, that's where you come
You're
in and do the
about
harmony
lyrics.
and the backup. So yeah.
You're
All
right.
right. I want to change it now. Starting in
Oh.
2021, every holiday tradition should be Fat Albert themed.
Affirm.
You can do it.
Arm.
I mean, Thanksgiving. Come on.
All right. Affirm or deny? Expecting children to sleep on Christmas Eve is stupid.
Affirm.
JT affirms.
Okay, I kind of agree, but here's the deal. On Christmas, Adam is what we call Christmas Eve. We keep the kids up real late, like we try to stay up all night. So that
What do you call it? What do you call Christmas Eve?
Christmas Adam because it comes before Eve. Adam comes before Eve. No.
That's so dumb.
Christmas Eve night, they're passed out though. They can't handle it anymore because they can't stay up anymore because we stayed up so late. So I affirm that most. I didn't know nobody. I thought it was everybody. I thought it was you picking.
No, you're the only humans on the planet that call it Christmas Adam.
Maybe it's a Southern thing. Man, we call it Adam because it's even that name is patriarchal, right? It's misogynistic because Adam comes before Eve. But yeah. So, but when I was a kid, I was telling you all this. When we were kids, our parents we kept wearing them down. We kept waking up earlier and earlier on Christmas, and then eventually they were just like, we would wait till 12:01 and go, "It's Christmas!" Like, fine, open the presents. Just leave us alone.
That's my point. You're making my point. Yeah. Expecting children to sleep on Christmas Eve is stupid.
So I say for the large majority of people, that I affirm that. Yes.
Okay.
Can I throw something in real quick? This is a debate that hotly contested in the April household for decades.
Yes.
Okay. So with Christmas Eve, and it also applies for New Year's Eve, is it Christmas Eve day? Like during the day through like say 6 o'clock, and then it's Christmas Eve. So if you were to say, hey, let's get together Christmas Eve day, would you say that? Would you say let's get together New Year's Eve day? Or would you say New Year's Eve?
You got
with the representation of like during the day as opposed to from 6 o'clock on, which is the Eve part.
You put Eve on the end of all of it. So you say Christmas. No, you put Eve at the end. Christmas morning Eve, and Christmas afternoon Eve, and then Christmas evening Eve.
So you wouldn't say let's get together Christmas Eve day?
Yeah, I would.
Christmas Dave. Christmas
Dave.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's your answer, Brian.
I could be
Thank you.
I'd be insistent.
That's the reason that Juan makes such a great judge, because there's never any hesitation. It's like you ask this question and he's right there with an answer. You just say Eve at the end of everything. So it's Christmas morning Eve.
Right. I'm here to solve problems. Make everybody's life easy.
Christmas Adam. So is there like Halloween Adams and New Year's Adams, and it's just like the day before the Eve is the Adam?
Halloween. Yeah, you're probably right. That goes for everything. We do Eve, Halloween. So Hallows. That'd be Hallow Steve. Hallow Steve, Halloween, and All Hallows Day.
Last question. Affirm or deny Christmas Seth is 3 days after Christmas.
I affirm that. I affirm that.
That got out of hand. I was not expecting that.
That's a deep cut. You would expect an Abel or a Cain there, but
yeah, Christmas Eve Seth. Christmas Seth. It's 3 days after.
That's a seminary student.
So would that be Christmas Seth Eve?
Seth Eve.
Christmas Seth morning Eve?
Christmas Seth morning Eve.
Morning-eth. Afternooneth. That's where the eths came from.
Okay, last question. Affirm or deny. It's the thought that counts.
I say deny for like as a snap judgment because
which is the only kind you make.
I thought about buying this I thought about buying this at an appropriate time where it would ship here to get time for Christmas, but anyway.
Yeah, it's a thought that count. Affirm or deny. I mean, everybody affirms that, because you're supposed to. But do we really believe that? Do we really believe it's just a thought that counts?
Yeah.
If we're going by really believe, then I deny. I totally deny.
Well, yeah.
Because you go,
really
what were you thinking? That's the thought that counts. Yeah, well, what were you thinking? Because clearly you have no idea who I am or what things that I enjoy.
The only time it's said is during really bad presents. I agree with that. It's like, well, it's a thought. You never say that. Like if they gave you a bag of money, it's like, hey, it's the thought that counts, not this.
Yeah, it's
money.
Yeah,
it's always to cover up something negative.
Yeah, you're right. It
right.
is.
Well, oftentimes you say, well, it's the thought that counts. And then you say that because you didn't have one. You didn't have any thoughts.
You didn't actually think.
Leading up to it. Okay.
Maybe that could be the new thing is like, what were your thoughts on this? We start with that. What were you thinking? And then we can say, okay, that thought counts. Yeah, if you weren't there, your thought doesn't count.
Then you go on a thought by thought basis.
Right.
That thought counts. That one doesn't.
I think so.
I was thinking, oh crap, it's Christmas morning. I didn't get anything. CVS is open. I'm on my way.
Gas station burrito is perfect.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, everybody.
Exactly.
Pez dispensers all around. And eye drops. Pez dispensers and eye drops. Ooh. All right, it's rock and roll trivia time. The Christmas version.
Yes.
This was a very popular show, very popular segment when Tim Hawkins was on, and I was horrible. I basically took music and made it unlistenable. JT, my idea was that I was going to do rock and roll trivia and play music, but I knew that Brian and Tim, and Juan were astute enough about rock and roll trivia that they would guess them immediately. And so my idea was, I need to do things to these songs to make them less recognizable. Right. And so what I did was I changed the instrumentation, I changed the tempo, and I changed the instrumentation and the tempo of the song. And the key, right? So
you were the Dr. Monroe of music, of rock and roll.
Dr. Monroe.
Little pig people, little pig hybrids of music running around.
So what we ended up with was a sound that was basically it was barely undiscernible from noise, and it was. I enjoyed it. Yeah. So anyway, this one's going to be a little easier. So if you want to bring those up, these are all Christmas carols. So I think it will help to know that this is Christmas themes, and these are backwards. The first one is backwards, and so when you think you know it, just call it out.
Do we get bonus messages for bonus points for discerning the hidden messages, like the backwards?
Yeah. If you pick up on the devil worship music or lyrics, then There's bonus for that.
I'm an independent Baptist, so we're pretty well versed in this area. So.
You'll hear some things about Krampus too. So
is that the producer's way of saying "shut up" right there?
Yeah, I think she's not able to put it on. All right, so here's the first one.
Oh, that's the 12 Days of Christmas. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Well done.
All right, go ahead. Here's what it sounds like forward. She's having a hard time making it go forward. Okay.
It's okay.
That was a 12 Days of Christmas, I think.
Which is by the way the worst Christmas song to hear on Muzak.
Oh, it is. You're right.
Because if you focus, and it just repeats. Yeah,
Right.
and you try to like catch up to it, and if you lose it for a second, you're like, "What was that? Was that 7?" And you have to start counting backwards and da 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 da.
That was funny how you both chimed in right when it was like hammering that.
Yeah, that's the thing. The key to this, I'll give you a strategy, is you wait long enough, and eventually, every Christmas carol has a thing where it's like, oh, I recognize that. It's weird. They sound the same backwards and forwards. A lot of them. Yeah, but the 12 Days of Christmas is like the alphabet. You know, if you try to jump into the alphabet in the middle, it's really hard to, to know where to go. I think.
I have to see. I wonder if you could name the animals if you just shout out. What's 7? Geese?
Yeah.
7 swans are swimming.
Oh,
yeah, that's it. Sure. Yeah.
John.
Swans,
yeah. The geese are 6 geese a laying.
Oh, you're right.
10 lords are leaping.
Lords are leaping.
3.
9. Wait.
3
French hens.
Oh. See, I have to sing it.
Okay, what if you name the animal first? How about maids of milking?
No, that's harder. 8?
8?
8?
Yeah.
It is harder to go backwards.
That was a guess.
Yep.
All right.
Lords are leaping.
10.
Is that right?
What's 11 and 12?
Yeah.
11
Pipers piping.
pipers piping.
12 drummers drumming.
Oh, yeah.
See.
They got lazy at that point, didn't they? Yeah. Guitars strumming. Pipers piping. Pantsers panting. Skaters skating.
Right. They just gave it up. They were tired of the song by the time they got to 11.
Can we just do like 7 days and call it? Can we just...
They were like, 12.
They were originally going to do 30 Days of Christmas, and they got to 12 and like, yeah, we're not doing this.
Boss, I got a problem.
I'm out of ideas.
22 bosses bossing. Brilliant.
Singers have the best version of that song.
Oh gosh. All right. Next one. You ready?
Yes.
Let's produce it.
Oh.
Good King Wenceslas.
Uh-uh.
The Good King Wenceslas? No.
I guess I have to keep going. Or do you
Oh,
have to
jolly
start
old
over?
St. Nicholas.
Yeah, that's right.
What?
It's
How does that one go?
Jolly old St. Nicholas. Hear this day. Don't
Okay.
you tell a single soul what I'm going to say. Christmas Eve is coming soon. Now you dear old man. Whisper what you'll bring to me. Tell me if you can.
Right. I got like a jazzy syncopation there. Da, 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 da.
You guys have just given me PTSD. My mother has this dancing Pinocchio thing that sings that. And it's the most annoying. Like, I wanted to just take it and break it for Christmas, like as a gift. That's what I want every year as a gift.
That's a great.
And so just to hear that thing. Oh my gosh, that thing would just be, and it would change the lyrics. He's like, my name is Pinocchio, and I like to sing, and it would always end up, and I'm a real boy. And it was just motion activated, and anytime he walked in the room, there he goes. And so I hear that, and I just.
I just.
What did
sorry.
you say when you said you wanted that for Christmas to break it?
Yes.
I'm gonna have
What did
to
you say?
I'm gonna have to go get my.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go down and get another prop. When you said dancing Pinocchio, and JT disappeared for something too. So I'm gonna wait till JT comes back. But
We all have something to dance.
our producer knows, our producer's like yelling at me because we're taking too long, so I'm not gonna do it.
Sorry.
All right, what's the next? This next one is a visual. So this is a thing. This is a lyric that we have rewritten. This is a Christmas lyric rewritten. Can you name the lyric?
Frosty the Snowman.
Yeah, but what's the lyric?
Let's see.
Maneuvered them he upon municipal thoroughfares to the precise locale occupied by a member of the vehicular
Down through the village
constabulary.
with a broomstick in his hand, running here and there, all around the squares. No.
It's Frosty, but you got to know the lyric. Come on, you guys. This is the big time. We're not just, you don't just get credit for recognizing the song.
Type it in, guys. Type it in the comment section.
It's just one line.
That's the name. Street one day.
They led him down the streets of town, right through the traffic stop, and the only moment when he heard him holler, "Stop!"
Right. Led him down the streets of town, right to a traffic cop. There you go.
Well done.
Good job. Well done.
I'm glad you're here.
Rachel came to play.
Saving it.
All right. Next one is a audio. This one will be back.
Jingle Bell Rock.
Nope.
No.
Oh, rocking around the Christmas tree.
Nope.
Oh yeah, that's Jingle Bell. It sounds like it should be from A Nightmare Before Christmas. It does.
It's not Jingle Bells.
Oh.
No.
I was
You sure
doing
that's
the
not
thing
from A
where you
Nightmare
said-
Before Christmas?
I'm pretty sure. Play it forward.
I like how it sounds like a ticking clock. Going back. Ding, ding. Oh. Hark the Herald Angels.
Yeah,
yeah.
Harold, interesting.
You're
Nice
right.
try. Thanks for playing.
Oh, what's
But it
helping me
sounds-
really well is that it's these public domain versions of
Yeah.
of a Casio keyboard playing it. Very helpful.
The next one's going to be the dog barking version.
Yeah.
That'll be backwards. Oh, I should have done that. That would have been
Yeah, that would be-
hilarious.
Do that next time. We'll do that for the next round.
Excellent.
Here we go. This is another lyric. Wouldst thou recount such yearlings'
Would you
characterization?
recall the most famous reindeer of all?
No. That's a good guess.
That is a good guess.
That's what I was thinking.
A yearling of the deer.
Should all the
Very
acquaintance be
true.
forgot?
Oh, that's it.
Nope.
No,
No.
that was I thought for sure. Wouldst thou recount such yearlings' character?
This is-
Do you recall the most famous reindeer of all?
Nope. No, that's a decent guess. Deck the halls? Nope.
Wouldst thou recount?
It's a question. There's a little question mark at the end. That should help you.
What are you doing?
Everybody's
with
that's throwing everybody else.
Everybody's guessing yearling and reindeer, and the yearling. Yearling is not a. Well, it is a reindeer, but it's not a reindeer for this lyric.
Do you remember?
A yearling is also a baby.
Well,
Sorry.
I thought you got an idea right there. I think I gave it away. You're like, I've got it.
I don't think anybody's gotten it. Nobody's going to get it, and then they're going to hate me when they see it.
Yeah,
so.
probably. That's not going to change much. But
what child is this? Whose child is this? So say, yeah, so Julia got it. Okay, they got it.
Oh, they get okay. If
Good.
somebody got it.
I'm glad somebody got it because I would have felt dumb if nobody got it. All right. All right. So we're hurrying. We got to hurry along here. Let's do one more. Let's do one more audio one, okay. And then we've got a bunch of these, and then we'll go to another. We'll do one more audio one.
I'll say, "Oh, Christmas tree."
Nope.
Oh.
Little town of Bethlehem.
Ding 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 ding.
Oh my gosh.
Ding ding ding. You can play that forward.
This is the third grade recital version.
Yeah.
Of the.
So you'll notice the subtle timbre of a kazoo shaped like a trumpet, playing the melody there.
Watching Juan enjoy the Casio keyboard is my favorite thing. All right, let's do one more of the lyrics. To the delineation and redundant verification of a catalog, has he committed himself?
He's checking it. He's making a list and checking it twice.
Very good. That didn't even
nice.
take a second.
I got one.
Nice.
A list and checking it twice.
That's a
all right. I think there's one more lyric, isn't there? Or isn't there another old English lyric down the road there?
Old English.
There it is. Let's do that. Egods, to you could I extend a festal advent, were but anterior dentition in my possession.
Anterior dentition. It sounds like something about fighting him in the butt.
To you could I extend a festal advent, were but anterior dentition in my possession.
All I want for Christmas is my 2 front teeth.
What's the lyric?
Gosh, if I could only say this.
If I could only wish you Merry Christmas.
Yeah. How happy I'd be if I could wish you Merry Christmas.
Gee, if only I could only have my 2 front teeth, and I could wish you Merry Christmas. Yep.
Okay.
All right. So
I came up pretty big there at the end.
You did. You rallied.
I was sloughing there at the beginning, but now I got
right. Yeah. So everybody got the song. All right. Juan has also done some lyrics for us, I believe, haven't you, Juan, this week?
Yes. And I wanted to tell a little background real quick because
sure,
my son is 13 years old, and they have a different language. When you start having teenagers, you begin to stop understanding them. Mm-hmm. So in an effort to get closer to my son, I've taken these really old, out of date Christmas songs and we've updated them. So I want you guys to be able to tell. So their generation, the new generation, is called Gen Z. In case you don't know, they got some.
In case you're so out of it, you don't know.
Yeah. Okay, that's why we're here, though. It's an educational show.
Look how nice this is.
Well, let me tell you what I did. I downloaded a image off the internet. That's what I did. That's how
okay.
That's how I did that. You know what? Let's do producer. We were talking about this. Yeah, let's do slide 10 first. And that way we'll work our way up. I did all these first and then they're out of order. So I'll read it for you. And then in Gen Z language. So it says, Dago Santa, Day goes Santa, riding dirty like the ice cream man. Vic's 10 and Blitzkrieg, and all his jingle horses yeeting the whip. Clinkers are clinking, short ones screaming. Everything is lit. Impale your Nikes and get your Jesus on, because Santa invades in a couple few.
That is Here Comes Santa Claus.
Yes! Yes, my friend. You're already. It took me 2 months on Duolingo just to get to this level, and you're already speaking.
Everything is lit.
Yeah, everything. Everything. All right, so let's do number 12. We'll do number 12 slide. And now you think I'm simplifying things, but actually Gen Z language is very intricate, so that's why we got. So it says, "Your boy is counting sheep for Mayo Christmas, like all the ones on Flashback Friday, where those things you get wood for Minecraft look like they have glitter, and the people nuggets get ear jacked to stream swoopy tinks and the elastin sugar."
I don't know. What is that?
White Christmas. I'm dreaming
White
of a
Christmas. That is exactly. Your
JT
boy is
nailed it.
counting sheep for a Mayo Christmas. That's right.
Grimace.
Ear jacked is my favorite. Get ear jacked.
Ear jacked. All right. We're gonna. So here's what happened. I wanted to get my son's help for this. So slide number 6 real quick. So I texted him, and I said, what's your favorite Christmas song? And he sent me an emoji. So I don't know. Is that a song? Do you think that's a song?
He sent me an emoji. Is that the Oh Christmas Tree?
Yes, that's right. It's Oh Christmas Tree.
Oh, Tannenbaum. Yeah,
Very
that's
good.
his favorite one.
You guys are really good at this. All right, go to slide 8. We'll do this one, and you just let me know. I've got them all. Anyway, here we go. It says, "Your boy ear peeped the throwback alarm clock on Cribmo. Their time hop popped up on my TL, and Ratchet and Swizzle. The lyrics were on 3-peat. They said, 'Be excellent to each other,' and party on, dudes." I got any guesses on that one?
I've heard the bells on Christmas Day.
Well, holy cow! That is amazing.
Really?
As I heard the bells on Christmas Day, as popularized
by Casting Crowns.
I just had the last 2 games. John has popped a Casting Crowns thing in there, and I've had no idea. I just sat there and stared at it.
This is an attempt to redeem himself.
All right, y'all want another one?
Yeah, I do.
Let's do 14. Yeah. Oh wait, no, go back to slide 2. We haven't done that one. No,
let's do 67.
Slide 2. Slide 364. All right, you'll get this one. Liddy Chief Winnie peeped out at the taco party of Steve Alicious. When the sky dandruff was pants on the ground, stupid a lot, and doughboy fresh and tortillas.
15 Wenceslas.
Yes. So my favorite line there is when he says, was it nice and crisp and even? Or deep and crisp and even. So stupid a lot, and doughboy fresh is crisp, and tortillas is flat.
Stupid a lot, and doughboy fresh, and tortillas.
Tortillas is Gen Z for flat. So
gosh, it's hilarious by itself, but then JT just jumping right in and nailing it half a second afterwards.
All right, I think I only got one more left. Let's go slide 14.
Wait, you guys so you had 5 slides. You had like 5 slides, and you named them like 8, 4, 14, and 12 instead of 1 through 5.
Yeah, I don't know. What happened? Like prime
numbers.
What happened? Yeah. Actually, I should have just talked in emojis, right? To go to smiley face. All right, here it is. It's a Canadian refrigerator out there, but the Charizard is lit. And since your boy is the
Oh,
department
that's,
of
I already
tourism-
know this.
No, let me
Let it
finish.
snow.
Let me.
Oh, sorry.
And go on and snowmageddon. Yeah, just flizzard. You know, just let it snoosh.
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, it's let
That's
it
funny.
snow.
I'm sorry.
What gave it away on that one?
The Canadian refrigerator out there.
Oh yeah.
But inside is lit.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the contrast. I get it.
Yeah, just flizzard. You know, just let it snoosh.
Sorry, I didn't mean to step on you there. I apologize.
Oh,
No,
God.
you're obviously well versed in Gen Z. You need to come talk to my youth group. We need to book you for a Bible study.
Oh my gosh.
That was great.
All right. Well, that's another tradition. That could change the way we Christmas carol forever.
Oh, you're right. Got a couple of fat beats out there.
Mm.
That segment was lit. That segment
Whole
was lit.
segment was lit.
Yeah.
Thank you, teenagers.
Brian April is on the road this week, as you may be able to tell, because he is traveling to his homeland of Boston. It's a 370-hour drive from San Diego, and so he is in a parking lot at Cracker Barrel, so he says. And a few episodes ago, Juan DeVivo took us on a tour of his tour bus, and Brian wants to take us on a tour of his touring vehicle. Yeah, so this is Brian April's tour vehicle, and so take it away, Brian.
And this is going to go so well after that last segment because that was amazing, and this is just going to be absolutely horrible. But yes, I am legitimately outside of a Cracker Barrel. I have people staring at me. I don't know what I'm going to throw down over here in a minute. But so here's what we're doing. I just wanted to prove that my vehicle, I saw the Casting Crowns tour bus, and I was like, that is amazing. However, I think I got it beat. I'm not going to lie. Juwan, the Casting Crowns, they have a driver. There's a spot for a driver as well.
Yeah, it's directional specialist.
The directional specialist, yes. And with that, I have the Magellan Circle here.
Oh, very nice.
That's what the
now you have to operate that yourself. You don't have anybody with you to...
All right. Well, okay, you got me there. You got me there. All right. So Casting Crown a little better there because you got your own specialist to deal with the. But hey, look, no, this is cool. See, I got this navigational computerized futuristic display unit, and what that does is it tells me how long I've been on a call. It tells me where I'm going. It's amazing. It's the most amazing thing, and clearly you wouldn't have anything like that.
That was
so.
Oh, I mean, I don't have to look at that one. That's for the guide. That's for the directional. That's for the directional specialist. He kind of deals with all that stuff. I'm back on the the horizontal unconscious.
Oh, I got you.
Usually back there.
I got you. You want to talk horizontal unconscious things?
Yeah.
Receptacles. Hey, look, I got a butler. This right here is my butler, and this carries all my things. I don't have to carry it. I'm not going to carry all my clothes in my hand, So I have this. This is my portable personal butler. His name is Joseph, and so Joseph and I go everywhere. But if you look very carefully, I have one of those horizontal. You know what? Let's just get in. Let's get in the horizontal reclining positioning locator, and it's very much. It's like a tree fort. It's like a tree fort, a moving tree fort on wheels. And this is clearly, you don't have anything quite like this. I mean, you have like sheets and things, right?
That's really great. How big is your the projection, the moving projection for pictures? Those moving pictures where you have like
the talking picture box,
like a rectangle. Yeah, how big is that?
I'm currently holding it. So I'm currently holding my talking picture box, so it's pretty epic. I have very large hands. Most people don't realize that. So it's probably a good 2.5 inches across, and then if I can also turn the talking picture box this way, and it will change the view and make it a lot more. Then it's more like a 5 inches. So it's pretty.
Very good.
Julie doesn't see the waste removal station.
Yeah,
Is
that's
that,
good.
Oh,
That's a good
oh
question.
wait. Hold on. I just now they're disposable waste removal stations.
disposable waste removal station?
Does it say Walmart on the side or?
Yeah. Are you gonna have to take us inside Cracker Barrel to see that?
Yes. Here's my portable waste removal station. As you can see, it's there, and it's probably not the waste removal station you're thinking of, but that is the outside. That is all of that. There's some bushes that I bring with me, and we set them up whenever we need them, so it's good. And lastly, I have a private, personal, hot and cold
A nader
receptacle. Yeah,
receptacle. Oh yeah.
and you can see. Yeah.
Oh,
So,
wow. You can almost
yeah,
fit
it's
2
pretty epic.
sandwiches in there.
Yeah, almost. I mean, you got to kind of smush them together,
Oh, yeah.
and it just kind of all blends together, and then like the liquid kind of goes into it. But
Yeah. It's
but
got like a
it's-
cold panini.
yeah, and you gotta fold it in, almost into a ball. Actually, if you squeeze them into a ball, you can get more in there. So that's basically what I've been doing, and I'm not gonna lie, it's been pretty epic. People are pretty jealous, and I really do think I have the better vehicle for
and
touring.
at this point,
He cut off.
Did I cut out?
at this point, you only have about.
Is that me or is that John? Oh no,
Yeah.
I'm cutting out.
John cut out.
Uh,
Can you hear me,
hello.
JT? JT, you there? Oh no. Okay, so
Yeah, I think it was John.
Brian, you still there?
I am here.
Yeah,
Okay.
Brian's still
Did they
there.
tell you
All right.
how long before the police get there?
Well, they've already come and asked me to move twice. So
I'm envisioning a lady that's just watching a guy crawl around in his truck. Like, officer?
well, I think they're live streaming this on some other comedy show as well. So they're just watching me do that. But did I cut out or was that John?
That was
Yeah.
me.
So
That was John.
I still have better internet
Yeah.
on the
Than
road.
me.
Okay.
Yeah.
In
Okay.
your pure vehicle. I
In
was
my awesome vehicle.
I was just about to make a crack about how you only have 248 more hours to spend in your vehicle, and then I got dumped out of my internet connection. So
That's
It's called
okay.
Karma. Yep. I got 20. No, I'm actually down to 19 and a half hours
okay,
of driving. Yeah, not bad.
all right. Well, and we're looking forward to we're already looking forward to next week's show, because next week, Brian, the plan is that he's actually going to be in, with us in Indiana. I think that's the plan, right?
Yes.
Sharing a microphone,
In God's country. Yeah, we're sharing a microphone.
shoulder to shoulder.
We'll be standing shoulder to shoulder, masked up.
I will be pulling the SUV up so that John has some good, reliable internet for once. So we're doing the show from. Yeah, exactly.
Fantastic. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is that's the Christmas show. We are so happy that you decided to spend this last this last SKUs show before the holiday season with us. You got some new lyrics. You've got some new music. You've got a new way of looking at Elvis. I feel like we've given and given and given already. And so we're going to do the snappy wrap up. If you have not become a member yet, please consider doing so. It'd be a thrill to have you join the Comedy Click. and help us keep this show on the road, so to speak. ComedyBrian.com is where you go to find Brian April, and you can send him some wet paninis or
Cold and wet.
whatever you want.
He probably needs more waste receptacles. So
Julie's asking for a smile update. So you want to
Let's see.
hold it for a while, because hey,
there it is.
beautiful.
There's that smile. Yeah, we're getting close to a 10. John Thomas Oakes, where's the website that they go to get your music and to get the Elvis song?
JohnThomasOakes.com.
John Thomas Oakes, and Oakes doesn't have an E in it.
No E.
Do not put an E in Oakes.
Nope.
Yep. Thank you for doing that. Casting Crowns is not currently on the road. They're home right now. Juan is busily writing Christmas carols for Gen X and definitely found his calling with that. So castingcrowns.com if you want to know more about Juan. I think you can also follow Juan on Twitter if you want to send him nice things. Don't go see Casting Crowns right now. It's not them.
It's not us. Yeah. If someone's claiming to be Casting Crowns,
If you're seeing Casting Crowns in concert in the next couple of weeks, it ain't them.
some guy with a monkey and an accordion and a banjo,
They used to be better. Weren't they better?
big kick drum strapped to his back.
When did they start with the monkey? This moved me. That's so nice to hear. And we will be back next week, 7:00, right here for Starving Comics. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.